BrickTrains, and I'm Joey, and we got a little haul for you today. Got these two boxes in the mail a day or so ago, and they've been sitting here. So we're gonna get them opened up. They're both eBay purchases, I believe. Let's see, this is gonna be just a glued box. Glue it. I believe. Yep. So, make sure there's nothing else in there. Time Twisters. Time Cruisers, sorry. This is Time Cruisers. And this is set 6492. There was too many 6s and 9s in there for me to read it upside down. So this is the next theme I'm going to work on. The Time Cruisers. The Time Twisters was a sub-theme, I think, in there. Anyway, I'm working on collecting these, so I got a couple more to go, and I'll have all of them in the box. This is not sealed by any stretch of imagination. I usually do not buy vintage sets sealed because I like to have the sets open where I can build them. Looks like the parts are there, the pieces. It was supposed to be complete, and so there's minifigures in there. Looks like the parts are the right color. Looks like there's about the right played with age. And he's got a file folder in here, which I'm pretty sure is not part of it. Yep, file folder. But we do have the instructions. Oh, this is 6492 and 1853. Okay, I'm going to do a review of this. This set was in two different set numbers. One was, I believe, a promotional. So I'll get into all that when we do the review of the set and the whole Time Cruisers theme. So right now, this is just the haul. We'll get back to that later. So stay tuned. Back of the set. Okay, so this one I'm a little more excited about. This is also an eBay purchase. This is a vintage item. We do a lot of vintage stuff, a lot of space stuff on this Lego train channel. Vintage is, especially vintage Samsonite. One of my, and I don't know why, most of the stuff from the vintage Samsonite era was, wow, look at that big old hole in that box. But I'm happy to say it does not look like the inner item was damaged. For some of you, this is going to be like ho hum. Others, it'll be pretty cool. So if you were watching the A-Full podcast the other day, we talked a little bit about some set numbers, and that a lot of times the set numbers back in the day were just simply the part count, and we kind of made a joke about if you didn't know the number, just pick 700. That was pretty close. There were a lot of 700s, and this is 705, and this is a Samsonite set. The colors look good. There's a little bit of tape here and there. This has got some fresh Scotch tape on it, which I'm not thrilled about because when people put fresh Scotch tape on, it doesn't come off. Old Scotch tape or old cellophane tape, whatever you want to call it, I guess Scotch is the brand name, will eventually dry and just kind of peel off and leave a little residue, but at least you can get the tape off of it after 40, 50 years. You can use a hairdryer trick. I've had limited success with that. I know some people have a lot better success with the stickers. Maybe I'm just not patient enough. Look at that. There's old masking tape. That'll come off. This looks like the insert. Yeah, it's still partially stuck. The insert's coming loose here, but that's okay. Nice colors. Really good colors there. More packing there, and then we have an instruction sheet. This is just one of Lego Samsonite. Again, this is Samsonite era, so this is back 66 through 71 or something like that. Yeah, so there's actually there's two different sheets in here. This is an instruction sheet, believe it or not. So, instructions, and it shows putting the bricks together. You're talking about 50 years ago, I guess bricks were pretty new. You had to tell them how to do it. This up here is showing how to do walls and corners and different, more complicated. And a lot of these sets, hey, looky there, a train way back then. That is probably one of the earliest Lego trains around right there. By the way, this is a glued Lego Samsonite display piece. Kind of proud of that one. So yeah, this one here is actually showing a yellow brick in that place. So that's your instructions, nothing real special. Maybe you could do the elephant and the guard. This is just an advertising piece. And the front, here's the front. And it showed some more sets you could get. Here's the 700 series of sets. And on the back, it showed these part boxes. I have tons of those. Should be videos in the past about parts boxes. I'm collecting every one of these, every color, every part and every color that came in a part box. I'm working on collecting those. And no, I'm not telling you which ones I'm missing. Every time I tell somebody what I'm missing, the prices go up. And this is what I think is pretty cool. Now, this one, somebody done this one, they put all the whites, all the reds together. There's a gray base plate, windows and doors. This would have actually been checkerboard when it came from the factory. But these pieces are clean. You hear that? Let me get it up here. Cellulose acetate. I don't have any ABS bricks to give you the other sound, but this would have looked a little something like this instead of something like that. When it came from the factory, it would have been more staggered. Red, white, red, white, red, white. Instead of having all the reds on one side and all the whites on one side. I also think there's an insert missing, which is fine. They're hard to get, but there would have been like a riser, cardboard little riser in here, and then the middle would have had this plate, and then your windows and doors would have all been kind of stacked in there separately. So just missing the middle piece, or missing the insert, but that's not a big deal to me. There's those back in there. So I might have to take a while to get that all laid back out. Yeah. What's on the back? The back. There we go. I hope I'm getting all that in the GoPro. That is some of the models that you can build. Notice they're all pretty much red and white. So, airplanes, boats, cars, lots of boats, animals, camels, little camels, elephants, houses, dining room table, another house, a couple houses, looks like 3 houses, couch, chair, doll room furniture. Huh. So that's $7.05, originally $4.95. Could you imagine paying $5 for that nowadays? I mean, even this would probably still be a easy $20 set nowadays. Just basic bricks. And how many bricks are supposed to be in here? 705. Alright, that's this haul. The 6492 Time Cruiser and the 705 Lego System by Samsonite. Thanks for watching.
So time cruisers, that's probably my next theme that I'm going to kind of cover. Uh, it came out 9 years after I graduated from high school. What year was that? If you can properly, oh, there's another good theme right there, Life on Mars. Anybody got one of those clocks around looking for a box? First correct answer, when did time cruisers come out? I'll pin you to the top if you put your answer in the comments.